Hey guys, and welcome back to Stoneblock 2. Last episode, what did we do? I totally forgot. I actually did. We did storage stuff, and then we created the little table, transmutation table. That's right. And I've been using it a little bit since the last episode. I actually also improved our dragon egg farm quite a bit. Ooh, the lag. It's not too bad. It's only if I turn on the lamps. Here, I want to show you this, guys. If we go back here, I did create more dragon egg seeds and cruxes, so these are all just dragon eggs completely. We have 4 watches of time in the center, and I had to replace our collector with the collector from actually additions, because this one is really fast. This one picks up the amount of seeds we have as fast as possible, and instead of using NIO conduits, we're using translocators, 2 of them. You know, top side is just dragon egg essence, and then here's just the other essence, so everything else should be gone. I don't think they produce seeds, but look at the speed of this farm now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It looks so crazy. I love it. And yeah, you can see it picks up all the items just fine without clogging up the system, which is awesome. So we're getting quite a bit of EMC at the moment, which is awesome because we will need this probably today and, you know, in the future. I'm just working a bit on my base. Let's turn this on again. And if you look at the EMC, we currently have 33 billion, which is great. Yeah, I'm just working down here, just trying to finish up some of these rooms because not all of them are done yet. Did I turn these guys on again? Yes. And while I'm doing this, I want to quickly talk to you a little bit. Right now, since I guess yesterday, I am jobless. Some people might know I work as a freelance game developer. Like, I make mostly mobile games for other people. Like, they hire me, you know, to like work on their game. And so that's always normal, like, you know, projects come and go. Some projects are short, some projects are long. I had the client I worked with last. I worked with him for like 2 to 3 years now or so. Like, that was like the longest client I had so far. And right now there's just not much work to do, unfortunately. We just finished up a project. And now there is just a bit of a downtime. It's possible that he will have something coming up in the next few weeks or so, and then, you know, it's all cool. If not, I have to, you know, I'm still looking for other stuff right now while I'm waiting on that stuff, I guess, see if there's other projects I can start up. But I'm also kind of taking that time to just work a bit more on my own little games and such, and see if I can maybe make a buck or two with them. So that's been actually quite a lot of fun, just getting back into some personal game dev stuff again. Just so many projects I want to work on, and you know, when you already work on something as a job for 8 hours a day, then usually you don't want to work more on it afterwards. So I haven't really done too much work on my own stuff for a long time. But the reason why I mention this is that there's a chance that videos might be a bit sparse. We'll see how it goes. Depending on how much time I put into, you know, working on my projects and hunting down jobs, etc. Yeah, we'll see. But it probably won't be affected by it too much, to be honest. I'm not too worried about it. I do have, you know, some savings, so I can, you know, I can be chill for a while, for several months at least. So it's all good. But yeah, just a bit of a heads up. So I probably won't be able to work too much, for example, on my personal modpack right now. I might use that time to just work on my actual games and such, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, just figured I'll let you guys know so you know what to expect. That being said, though, I did start a couple of other games, of course, if you have seen that. I started playing the Subnautica Below Zero Early Access. That's pretty fun right now, and already behind videos, but I'll get there. And I also played the Anno 1800 closed beta, because that's like one of those games where, you know, it's time sensitive. The beta runs out on Monday, so I want to get as many hours into it as possible just to experience the game a bit. So kind of focusing on that a bit too. But yeah. And you know what? I feel like we're getting close to the end of this pack. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna finish all the quests. I don't think I would like to do that. There's certain quests in here that I feel like would just be repetitive and silly, you know? Like the whole Thorncraft line, unfortunately, it's just, It's a bit of a shame that the way it's integrated. I have my opinions about this pack, but I'll save them for the last episode. Just go through it, over my thoughts and what I liked about this pack, what I disliked about this pack, etc. But for example, the cow stuff, I don't know if I will be doing the cow stuff. Like, what's the point other than finishing up these quests, right? I don't think it's too enjoyable to sit there and try to breed up a bunch of cows. That's not necessarily interesting. Like, that's, I can't turn this into content, for example. You don't want to watch me sit there and wait for cows to grow up, right? So, and I personally don't want to sit here and wait for cows to grow up. I've already done this with chickens, so that kind of stuff I'll probably skip. The Avaritia stuff, of course, that's kind of the end game stuff. We'll definitely go into this, and we'll actually do this today, or some of it. And I think then just like, finishing up some other quests like the storage stuff, auto crafting with AE2 would be useful. And other than that, I'll probably would more focus on just finishing up our base. Before we finish the series, I want this base to be done with, right? Like, neat looking, and I should bring more lamps really, and just overall, like, just have everything done, and probably offer, like, just post a link to the world download if people are interested in this. But yeah, that's kind of my goal for this, just so you guys know. So still probably a few episodes, but yeah, I think we're getting there, and it's been fun. It's been quite a bit of fun. But today I think we're gonna start with Avaritia. I'm like almost done with this. Well, I still have to do the ceilings and such, but I'll do this off camera. I just wanted to make a little bit of progress on these walls. Wasn't there like just a wall that I didn't finish up? No. I thought it was like one of those lamp rows I just started and didn't finish. Maybe not. Alright. I'll finish the rest off camera, it's okay. I don't want to make you watch any longer. We also need to like replace these with elevators more, although I was thinking about using, instead of elevators, use, what are they called? There are these blocks from Ender.io. It's like these guys, travel anchors, right? Not the decorative one, but the actual travel anchor. Because you can also color these. I doubt you can color these in tile entities, but we can try this and then have them instead, because then we can teleport to specific rooms. But anyway, something we'll do later. Oh, and another reason why I mentioned the whole, like, we're getting closer to finishing this pack, I think, is I've been trying to look for packs that we should play afterwards, or what to do afterwards. We still have Automaton. I'll probably go back to that and do some work there. I'm not sure how much, but I would like to go back to it. But I don't know what to play afterwards. I know there is Feeder Beast Ultimate Reloaded is on the horizon, and I'm kind of tempted to play this. It looks actually pretty fun. And I did play Ultimate back in the days. That was like one of the funner packs, so that would be kind of cool if that comes out soonish. There's some other packs. I made a list. Hold on, let me see if I have my list here. I had a list of mod packs that I might be interested in. Okay, so in Enigmatica 2 Expert mode, maybe, but that's a really big pack, and I don't know if I really want... Like, it almost feels more like a kitchen sink pack or something, right? But in expert mode, so I'm not sure if I want to dive into this. GregTech New Horizon, just because I'm kind of tempted to try out GregTech again. But we'll see if we do this. It might be kind of interesting, but that's one of those packs that would take forever, I think. Although we could just, I think we could also, it doesn't hurt to just dive into a pack and try it out for a little bit. We don't have to necessarily do it to completion, but it might be kind of fun to dive into something. Some stuff up here. Oh yeah, and I need to do the chisel bits in the other room still. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, Regrowth is a pack I've always wanted to try out, but I've never done. Those are like all 1.7 packs though, and they're pretty old by now, so I'm not sure how interesting that is. But that was always one of those packs that looked really interesting to me, but I've never finished. And then also, what do we also have? Yeah, just maybe either, user time, to focus on my own mod pack and maybe just make update videos about my pack, like dev blogs, and use that as a content for Minecraft on this channel. Or maybe assemble a little small pack where we just dive into a couple of mods in the meantime, right? Like just something small and nice. One thing I'm thinking of is kind of a combination of Meta Overdrive, Ender.io, and Tactic Guns or something. Maybe that might be fun, because I haven't really dived into the new Ender.io stuff too much either. Okay, but what we want to do today is, if you look at the quest line, is work on these singularities. We want to get these infinity catalysts so that we can make infinity ingots, so that we can make all the crazy stuff, right? And actually, why do I keep deleting this? I want to double check this. Because for some reason, oh, this stuff, huh? I was under the impression that we needed the chaotic, no, was it a chaos something, right? These guys, a chaos shard. But I don't think we actually need these for anything. That's just mostly for the transmutation table and for chaotic cores. Yeah, what's this? What kind of recipe is this? Oh, it's like an enchantment stuff, maybe? Enchanting recipe. Which I'm just checking again. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if that's even necessary, but to get to the ingot itself, all we need is, you know, neutronium and these infinity catalysts. Now, these are a little bit difficult to craft, but all of this stuff is totally doable. And you need these singularities for this, right? We have all of this stuff here we can make. We have to make this stuff still. These are just some blocks we can easily make from the looks of it. And then we need these singularities. To get these singularities, we need a neutronium compressor. That one, and I laid out the recipe here, will compress blocks into these singularities. Oh, wait. Oh, for some reason I was under the impression this had EMC. It does not. Okay, that's no big deal. We can easily fix this. So let me go craft, I guess 15 is what we need. And actually we might not have enough neutronium ingots for this. Because I need these blocks too. I made 14 of them, but we might not have enough for this stuff. Pretty sure. Wait, why is it only 2? What am I missing here? Yes, neutronium ingots. We can only make 2, huh? Well, I can make more if I break down the other blocks again. That's a bit of a shame. So, oh yeah, someone said we can use the acceleration wand on the pedestals to like speed us up by like quite a bit. So I want to see how that works. I guess we wouldn't really see this here though, right? I guess I could turn this off for a second. I want to see that's like takes like this long. So if I speed this one up, oh, already 2, yeah, okay, that's interesting. So you can speed up the clocks itself, huh? And now I need to fix this. That's pretty interesting. I'm guessing that would also work with the bottle then, like just speed these up. Oops. Yeah, ooh, interesting. Okay, so you can, instead of speeding up the machines, you can just speed up these guys. So we might have to push our neutronium stuff a little bit here. But I guess we can get started with a couple of these. Let's just go back upstairs again. Because unfortunately, neutronium does not have EMC, right? Nope. We have 4 more here. It's not many. Okay, so let's just break down a couple of these then. And just see how many we can make for now. And then just get started. So, a couple more. It's only 1 again. What am I missing now? Oh, blocks of iron. Okay. These things are more expensive than I thought, but we have so many resources now. It's no problem, right? There's 3 more. Anything else? Crystal matrices now and ingots. Okay. I did teach the system how to make the crystal matrices, so we can just get these. All right, we'll save this up. Well, let's actually keep the block here. So the way we're going to do this is going to be pretty simple. Let's grab some framed floor and some laboratory blocks. And we're just going to set this up above our system over here. I'm just going to add a second floor. You know, and I still have not made a builder's wand. So let's make a freaking builder's wand. Because why not? I think hopefully that works on these guys. Yes, it does. That would just speed us up so much more. Building these floors, you know. And it's the unbreakable one, so it's perfect. There we go. And so I think also the watches from down here will affect the stuff up there. I checked, they seem to be a it's like a 9x9x9 cube around the watch or the pedestal that it affects. So up here should be good. So let's see. We need 15 of these, right? So let's maybe, I guess we could do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 and another 5. That's 15 singularities. And the way we'll do this is we'll have our neutronium compressors, 1 for each type, right? Oops. Just move this over here for now. And we have to feed these now like blocks of irons, for example, right? This has to be a block of iron, and then after 12,600 blocks of iron, we will get 1 singularity. And we really just need 1. We don't actually need more than that. Because if you look at the infinity stuff, once we have this thing, this has EMC. So we can just duplicate this, and I actually don't want the iron one in here, now that I think about this. So let's just break this guy. And it does lose it. Okay, we want the iron one here. And to feed these guys with EMC, we are going to use these EMC links, right? So let's just build another row on top, I guess. And we put these on top. I made a couple more of them. Those are the ones that are connected to our personal EMC system, right? And they can also output items, which is great. So what we can do here is say, I want to export iron using our stored EMC. And then we just take our translocators that I used to have on me just a second ago. Where's my... I can never find this thing. Translocators. Oh, and I also added a bunch of these like cards here, infinity cards, because they have EMC too. So I just make a couple of stacks. So actually I need way more glowstone than that. So let's just grab a stack. Yeah, and we're just gonna have these guys feed the stuff, right? So, oh. That is not what I wanted. Must have been a ghost block there still. So I'm just gonna put these there, and then this. And now, if let's make this fast. Because I specified iron blocks, if I activate this now, it will export iron blocks into our system. There we go. And actually, do I need... No, it just does it one at a time for some reason. Maybe this thing doesn't export fast enough, but that's okay. Yeah, that will be so fast. You know, honestly, this is overkill because, like I said, we only need one singularity and then we're good. So once this is done, we're fine. But I guess it will produce a stack now, so I guess that's okay. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you don't need the glowstone on this piece. You just need it on the one you export from. So let's do this here too. There we go. And yeah, we'll just have to wait to get more neutronium stuff. But for now, I guess I can add those blocks too. Look, that's like... It's gonna be done very soon. It's so weird. Let's look at the singularities again. So we need them for each type. So we need gold. Let's do gold, lapis, redstone, nether quartz. See if we can make those. So lapis, redstone. Let's set it the opposite. Gold and nether quartz. And hopefully we produce all of these. I think we have all chickens for them, hopefully. So let's do them in the order of the list up there, just so it's a bit organized. And this, right? Cool. So these can go. Do your thing. Very nice. And we should be fine with EMC. It seems like it's still going up, so no problem there. Very cool. And we're not using them from our system either, right? We're creating them with EMC, so could have exported them from our system too, but I feel like it's cooler to just use the EMC for that, right? So these are going, and then, yeah, we need more neutronium stuff. How much do we have now? We have 33 more stacks. It's still not enough. So I think I'm just gonna maybe wait a bit. No, let's just work on other stuff while this is waiting, right? One thing we don't have for sure, for example, is currently the fluxed singularity. This one requires fluxed infused or flux electron ingot, which is sand with this electron blend, which requires this destabilized redstone. So we can do this super easy though. If you just take some redstone, we need 10 for one bucket, and we just grab a bucket. Actually, wait, do we still have that destabilized redstone? We don't, right? What is... That's an eye of... I don't even know what that is. Eye of redstone. Because I think wait, there's some... No, it's blood. Yeah, I've done it in here before. I'm not sure if that's going to mix, but... Just going to melt this up. And then we bucket it out of there. Turn this off. And then while that is going... Let's focus on some other things. I think the bigger problems are going to be... Like, this one is easy, right? The endless pearl is super easy. We can do this right now if you have the end stone. That's crushed. Normal end stone. Ender pearl. Nether star. And neutronium 4. Be careful with these pearls, okay? Do not use them with anything like in your base or anything like this. They create a massive explosion. We can probably check these out later, but for now I'll store them in there. They're very, very dangerous. Be careful with them. And then we need these two things. The cosmic meatball is probably the easiest from those two. That just requires a bunch of stuff like fish, which I think, can we Can get from a water trap. I was hoping we could... Ooh, there's a fisher. Base area. I was hoping we could just generate them, but maybe not. Ooh, wait. Maybe we have some fish, actually. Yeah, let's go check downstairs at our loot. In our loot boxes here. Any wither skeletons? Whoops. Ah, game. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, there's the guy behind there again. Several, actually. So weird, man. Let's see. They probably wouldn't be down here, but maybe in these chests. Those are traps. Oh, there's some raw pork. Oh, nice. Raw beef. Okay, we have everything up here, actually. So, I do have some chicken upstairs. Pork, beef, and rabbit. Do I have rabbit? I think I have rabbit upstairs, too. So, I think we should be okay there. Let's go back. Because we had this Palms Harvestcraft farm at one point. Well, we still have it, but it's not being used. So, let's teach the system how to make these things. Let's see, we have chicken, right? Yes, we have raw chicken. But do we have rabbit? No. Is it called rabbit? It is called rabbit. So that one also requires the trap. Yeah, this one you don't get from anything. That would be not so good. Rabbit essence. Rabbit chunk. Nope. Is there something we can buy in here for like rabbits? There's no spawn egg for rabbits, it seems. Oh, no, there is. Never mind. Okay, that's gonna be the easier way to do it. So let's grab some emeralds. And buy some rabbits. And come here, rabbits. I did add looting 3 on our sword too. I'm not sure why I made so many. That's gonna be a pain to catch all of them. That was enough. I don't know why I made 50 billion rabbits. Well, I guess we have rabbits in our base now. Oh, they're so terrible to hit. Okay, whatever. I'll get them later. And then let's make sure our system knows about these guys. There we go. And that's all we need, right? So we should be able to, if we get a neutronium, I think it was a pile, then we should be able to make this. Yeah, there we go. Cosmic meatballs. And you know what? That's really good food. So I guess we might as well use this as food. There we go. Cosmic meatballs. Hopefully they don't do anything dangerous. I don't think they do, but yeah, we'll eat those. Now, this one, however, the stew, well, yeah, ultimate stew is a bit more complicated. This is gonna take a while. We need water essence, fire essence, and then all kinds of crops. I mean, the crops are probably the easiest. This seems to be, yeah, like we can, you know, we can buy these saplings, but we also have to make some food like carrot soups, meatloaves. So it's gonna take a bit, but I guess nothing crazy either, right? We just have to get all this stuff, unfortunately. So I think I'm just gonna spend some time here, buy some saplings for all these fruits and vegetables and trees, whatever we need. And then, let's see, this is just super easy to make. These are just super easy to make, right? Yeah. Okay, so this will take me a little bit, but we have the phytogenic insulator too, so we can produce these things quickly. So yeah, I'll do this. I'll be right back. By the way, this market is like, you know, it's terrible to find some things in here. So I think we're gonna make quickly a better market. I just want to show this. There is this one here, which is from farming with blockheads. And wait, what do you need? Red wool. Can I make this? Yes. And that one is a bit better, and it's also hilarious if you place it down for the first time. Nope, now it's down there. Let's get this back. We're just gonna place this guy right here. Hopefully this is gonna work. Nope. I forgot. It has to be one block in front of it. There we go. We got a person in here. Yeah, and this one is so much easier because you can just search for it and then buy the thing. And also, I have a feeling here, if I do this, right? If I leave emeralds in here, close this menu, they disappear. This is the second stack I had. The first stack is gone. So that's kind of not good. There we go. So much easier. Alright. After a long time of crafting, we finally have the ultimate stew. There we go. And let's teach our system how to make this so we don't ever have to do this again. I'm gonna make 2 more of these guys. Sorry, 3 more. Again. Yes, again. because I still don't have a ton of neutronium stuff left. So we currently have 10, so we need 5 more. That's like all we need for those 15s. But technically, you know, I was thinking about this. Technically, we don't need these because we already have some of those singularities now. Like I already got the 5 first ones there, and I just replaced the current ones we have with the next ones. So we're currently making the copper, tin, silver, lead, etc. And then over here the diamond and the emerald one. So we'll let this run. And I want to actually, I guess, would these speed up if I put down a watch up here too? Or would these just be, this is the speed we can get? Because it takes a really long time for this stuff to... I don't know, is that faster? Like if we speed this up now too? Oops. Yeah, that goes up way faster. Oh, wow, awesome. Because we can actually speed this up quite a bit. But yeah, I wanted to make 3 more so we have them here. And I still like want to set them all up so that we'll always produce this stuff. Just so it's like kind of automated, you know. I know we don't need it, but I think it's kind of nice to just have it always running. Like be kind of like a system here that can create singularities if for whatever reason we would need more, right? I think it would be kind of neat. It is getting really laggy though, it's crazy. So I just left them here in preparation, and then once we have the other 5, we can set them up here too. But yeah, look, that made 3 already? Oh my god, that is so fast. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn you off then, for now. So we only need, if you look up singularity now, we only need these 3 left. Platinum, wait a second. Iridium. How do we get iridium? Do we have to do a chicken for this? There's a chicken for this. Enderium and bliss. How else would you get iridium ingots? Is there like an easier way to do this? I don't think we have this ore. Alright. So I just spent many hours, not hours, a long time trying to get iridium stuff, right? For the iridium singularity. I've set up everything. I cut out, like I recorded a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna cut this out. I was going to do the whole thing here with creating iridium ore or platinum ore, grinding it down, getting iridium essence. And I even have an iridium farm set up here, right? So it's making a ton of iridium. After I was done, I was like looking at the singularities again. And I realized that, you know, we also needed the platinum. Well, I saw the platinum one in here. So I went ahead. Oh, come on, game. You can do it. So I went downstairs to my little singularity place. And I tried to set up the platinum one at least, while the other stuff was still going. And then I realized you can't make this stuff. Like, these show the recipes. These two don't. Because you don't need them. For some reason, I thought you need these too. But no, you actually only need the first 13. You don't need the last 2. So all this platinum and iridium stuff I just set up for nothing. Oh well, at least it was kind of fun to check it out. So the only one we have left now, and actually I'm going to use this guy, is the flux diffuse. So I made that guy. So let's just get 1 singularity. Shouldn't take too long here. Let's just speed this up a little bit. Which also means we only need 13 of these collectors if we want to like constantly create this stuff, which I'll still set these up, but yeah. That was silly. I mean, I set up an iridium farm, but yeah, didn't actually need it. So that should be all the ones we need. All of these quests are done now. And that means we can now make, if I have everything in here. Oh, I don't. What am I missing? I'm missing, oh yeah. I'm missing a block of iridium, enderium I mean, which I made earlier too. There we go. And I'm missing something else. I'm missing 2 more items it seems. Oh yeah, we have to make this record thing. But what's the other thing I'm missing? Oh, the Endless Pearl, right. Okay, so we need the Endless Pearl. Grab it here. Let's put this carefully in here. Don't hold it in your hand at right click ever. And then we need to make a record. And looking at this, we can actually make a record disk with Creeper Essence. Do we have a record? Maybe we just have one. None in here. They're not called records though, right? Shoot, what do you call them? Like, mall. Music disc. That's what they're called. Let's see. Need a music disc. Nope. Can we make these other than using this essence? Oh, because otherwise this might actually take a while. Maybe we have some down here. Yes, we're lucky. We got a music disc. Okay. Woohoo! So I don't need to care about this. That was scary. For a second I thought we can't do the thing I want. And I think we just break this down. Yeah, we get these record fragments, which is really weird. It's like the only recipe that needs this. And boom! There it is. We got the Infinity Catalyst. Amazing. Definitely teach our system right away. And finish up all those quests. And now, if we look at the ingot, and I definitely still need to generate more of these neutronium ingots now. All we need is a bunch of these. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Infinity Catalyst for 1 ingot. Look how much EMC that costs. 37 billion. That is insane. But I'm glad we can make it from EMC. Because then we can bypass the neutronium stuff, right? So let's see if we can make one. Neutronium. And what was that? There was something. Oh, the crystal stuff. And then let's grab... Can we even do this? Yeah, we have a bunch of EMC in there, actually. There we go. 11. So we should be able to make an infinity ingot. Amazing. Teach the system. And with this stuff, we can make all kinds of craziness, right? We can now go ahead and make like the fancy armor, although this requires quite a bit of stuff. So we'll do this another time. You know, all the tools, pickaxe and such, and then also the weapons, right? This one has infinity attack damage. Although I heard it doesn't work against the chicken, so that's something we need to keep in mind. But yeah, this costs 37 billion, so we can actually just get a couple here. There we go. That's all we can do for now, right? Only 4 ingots. So I'm tempted to just let my EMC system run overnight and, you know, collect a bunch of EMC, because this is gonna take a while, and we need a lot of these ingots, right? That requires quite a bit. So yeah, but I'm really happy we got the ingot now. I was so silly that I had to that I crafted all this stuff I didn't need. So I think I'm gonna let this run overnight or day or whatever, and next time we'll focus on probably like these armor pieces that we need for the armor and such, because having this armor is pretty cool. It makes it invincible, right? And then we can dive into all the other things. There's my little iridium farm. Useless. Alright, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you like have any suggestions for a mod pack to play or something after this, let me know. Like I said, I'll probably dive back into Automaton a little bit, but you know, maybe there's something else we can check out. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.